I can't lie, fellas. Unk needs to vent. Yeah, there's a vent video. Unk needs to vent. Um, so after my video yesterday, where I kind of grazed the topic of the whole like drama and stuff, and I kind of talked about Damnation and whatnot, and then there was that thing at the end of the video. I kind of like realized when I kind of sit down and think about it, how saddening this situation actually really is, at least from my perspective. I know I've made videos in the past, and I'm gonna also say this because I legit feel like I get so annoying doing this. I'm so sorry that I make so many posts about like Damnation, and I say like this, that I was gonna do that, this and that, this and that. I know I've made like so many things, and I've talked about Damnation here and there, and I'm very sorry if that gets repetitive or annoying. I feel like I sound like a fucking crying baby, but I'm really just not. Like I don't know. It's just kind of like thoughts that I feel like I can get off my chest. And I just kind of wanted to like vocalize it. This is my first time doing it as a video, but I don't know. It just kind of felt like something I wanted to do. But I just kind of think about this situation, and it just kind of like makes me sad how the game has just changed so drastically from, what I wanted it to be. Because Roblox horror before Forsaken was always such a small genre, and the genre was like truthfully terrible. Like the only horror games that you would find like present day is shit like Piggy or The Mimic or those dumb like story mode games that always make you do puzzles and stuff. Those are all over the place. Literally just type in left bracket horror, right bracket, and you will just see so many goofy ass games that normally have one title. And the entire plan for Damnation was to introduce people to the world of Roblox horror. Like, this wasn't just you're coming in and like, oh, it's just another like Dead by Daylight-esque game. No, this was a game where I wanted people to see these characters, like these characters, and understand them, understand their origin, and grow to really like them. Because these are like iconic pieces of Roblox horror that sat in the shadows for so long, and they deserved a spotlight. And what better way to give awesome Roblox characters a spotlight than in a Dead by Daylight-esque game, where all these killers are in one world controlled by some supernatural character that has the ability to bring them all into this world, and they can't leave, and they're forced to play a game of life or death. That is what I wanted. I wanted people to see this world and like these characters. I'm sorry if some of the stuff I say doesn't make sense, by the way. This is, again, just like a ramble. And something I wanted to do with, like, the characters that were going to be from games, because obviously, as you know, we were going to have original characters. And technically, you could say we could, because Cataclysm, The Masked, and The Decayed, characters like that were, like, around for, like, fairly early stages. But for characters that were from other games, I wanted the work on those characters to be hands-on. I wanted the people who created that character to be with us on the dev team and help us capture this character perfectly. Like, for example, your boy loves Cool Killer, so we're going to use Cool Killer as the analogy here. Let's say Cool Killer was one of the first killers we were going to be working on for Damnation. Let's say he was the first. I would get in contact with Maximum ADHD, show him what we're working on, show him the model progress, and ask him if he would be interested in not only letting us use Cool Killer, but attending us on the project to make sure we capture Cool Killer to the best of his ability. In terms of looks, in terms of personality, in terms of abilities, shit like that. I wanted to do that. I wanted it to be hands-on work. So there was direct communication to make sure that this is how the character would behave in this world. Like, this isn't a take. This is how they would be, and it now just I don't know. I'm just kind of, it's kind of like a loose ramble here. I'm gonna kind of like switch a lot, but now like I have no motivation to do anything higher or ever bring back a game. I know when I made that one video, I saw a lot of disappointed reactions that said they were happy I'm on the team, but they were disappointed to see that I'm doing skins. I'm sorry. That's all I can bring myself to do. I'm serious. Like, that's all I can bring myself to do. I even if I manage to get a higher title, I just don't have that motivation in me. I don't have the motivation to start my own game or try to bring back Damnation. I don't. This shit has actually, like, you know, taken a major toll on my mental state. And like, I'm a dude who normally just thinks that shit, like, that is an exaggeration. And then when I, like, sit down and realize it, I realize, damn, like, this actually kind of fucked me up. I was very passionate about this, and my passion just got, like, fucked in the ass. It just sucks, man. Because, like, I was very passionate about it. I was very motivated. Like, I was ready to get on the roll and, you know, make a name for myself. Like, that was what I wanted. And now Damnation is really nothing more than a vision. I know there's been people who have been asking if they can recreate Damnation or if I would attend their project to help them capture Damnation. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. If you want to try to recreate it, then, you know, I can't stop you, but it just... You can't really do it. You just can't. My vision was, like, so specific, and I had so many plans that it can't exactly be recreated. Sure, you can add the roster, but it's not Damnation. I just can't. And it just sucks. It sucks seeing the state of the game now, because this was, like, I wanted it to be beautiful. I wanted it to be a game that just brought a whole new atmosphere to Roblox experiences. Because again, as I said in my last video, before Forsaken, there was only the Robloxian Toadon, Song Kadixi, The Disaster, Pillar Chase 2, and that was, like, really it, counting the ones that are actually public. And, you know, it was going to bring some light on that genre, because asymmetrical horror was, you know, kind of just one of those niche genres where it doesn't normally get it. It'll get, like, a little bit above 1,000 players, but it normally doesn't go any higher. It's like one of those genres of games. And now it's just everywhere, and it doesn't feel the same. Like, if you want my honest opinion, I think I would legitimately go back in time to before the words Damnation even, like, exited out of my mouth. Like, if you remember my origin video, it's okay if you don't, because that video was made quite a while ago, but I'll leave the link in the description if you want to go watch that. In the origin video for Forsaken, I talked about how I was originally on a different game. I was working on Devil's Dawn, and then I had left from the development team, and then that was when the idea of Damnation had come into play. And I would honestly go back in time and just make it where I left Devil's Dawn and then went about my day. I didn't, you know, think about doing my own game or anything of the sort. I just went about doing my own day. Had I known that this would be the outcome of everything, I would just go back and make it so it can't happen. Because I'm just being honest. Like, if that upsets you, I'm sorry. I'm just being completely transparent. I would go back and just prevent this. Because it's terrible. There's so much drama. There's so much negativity. There's so much conflict. All this legal shit. Like, the word passion is such a loose term now. I can't believe it when somebody says it. I can't believe when somebody says they're passionate about something, or they say they're, like, passionate about a project. I can't believe that. I don't like believe in the words passion project anymore, because every time I hear those two words attached to a game, something like this happens. And it's just, I don't know. It's just stressful. Like, it's just stressful. I just kind of wanted to ramble, like, a lot of things off my chest, because again, this is just, like, very sad to see. I was really hoping that I could get, you know, back into the speed of things. But no. I'm just like, I can't really do anything bigger than, you know, make skins or do little animations or stuff like that. I can't make Damnation come to light. I'm still very excited to be working on Horror Skirmish and directing Horror Skirmish, don't get me wrong. And I do hope that when I do that, that game will be able to at least do the one thing that I wanted Damnation to do, which is shed light on, you know, like, Roblox horror and horror media and stuff. But I still do wish that Damnation was able to come to light and also do that. But what are you gonna do? You know, life life is life. And life does not play fair. Life is like really mean. Life literally kicked me in the nutsack. I think I only have one ball now. But life is just mean. That's what I've learned. Life is mean. Life is strange. Life is confusing, and that's just social media for you. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to go on a little bit of a ramble. Sorry if some of it didn't make sense. I sure hope it made sense. But yeah. As I said in my last video, you guys know I love you, and I hope you have a great day today, or a great morning. It's 9:40 in the morning for me right now, so if you just woke up, good morning. Hope you slept well. If it's the middle of the day for you, or it's nighttime, I hope you have a good middle of your day, or a good night. You guys are what keep these videos going. I love you.